Hi, my name is Ricky Medina, and I'm really excited to share some thoughts about the Thelsdlab course and how it helped me make some pretty significant changes that totally re-energized my life. So, as somebody with ADHD, follow through and showing up have always been embarrassingly difficult for me. I've been lucky enough to be surrounded by some pretty great people, though, and a friend recently suggested that I take a look at the course. Naturally, I was a little hesitant. There's a time commitment and a small financial component, but after checking out the website and kind of learning more about the messaging, I realized that the whole thing kind of resonated with me, and the branding I thought was very relevant. So with the launch price being just under $50, I figured let's go for it. And I'm really glad I did. You see, I'm looking to start my first business soon, so I've been particularly aware of the areas I need to grow in to meet this new chapter. And the easy to follow structure of the course made that pretty easy. There's these bite-sized video segments, which they hilariously call microdoses, which, help put me into a more balanced frame of mind. And this happened largely because of something called the mind body soul formula, which you begin to learn to work into your life kind of on a daily basis. And little by little, as I got more consistent about doing the coursework, I started integrating all this work into my daily life. And these things which have previously been so hard for me, like focus and showing up, it started to feel less difficult. My mind has always been pretty scattered, particularly when it comes to prioritizing my time in a way that I can make consistent progress. But the course lent itself really easily to me working through some of that. And after completing that 3 week trip, I learned a bunch of really helpful concepts and tools. So, for example, I think it was in week 3, we learned about accountability and discipline. And that's where some of this stuff started really coming together for me, where I realized, oh, it's not that I don't know how to show up, it's that I'm not tacitly aware of how important accountability is and how to work that into everything. I also started kind of opening up myself spiritually with Dorothy, a holistic psychotherapist. And I also worked on some victim mentality stuff with Una, a theta coach. And mind you, these are largely things that I didn't even realize I needed to work on. On top of that, there were all these like habits and rituals that I was able to kind of improve my morning and my evening routines. I work with somebody named Colin, who's a somatic educator, and we brought transformation to these very important parts of my day, which helped me make all the progress that I wanted to make. And it was really impressive to see how a bunch of small changes were able to compound and grow into basically the goal that I'd set out for myself. I think the LSD lab is an excellent tool to foster this belief in compound growth. And if you want more out of life and you want to be more effective, I strongly encourage you to check it out.